You want to eat them?
Yeah.
And the noodles to my pasta.
And holding a newborn baby. Those were your last time to do that. It's gone. Hey guys, happy holidays. It's almost Christmas, or Christmas has already passed depending on when you're watching. But tonight we're going to be doing a nice cozy Christmas night in my life with 2 toddlers. I am a mama of 2, a 3-year-old girl and a 1-year-old boy, and this happened to turn into a spontaneous solo night in my life routine. My husband called with news that he wasn't going to be coming home because he was held up at work again, so I am going to be having a nice slow night routine. Definitely had to shift a few plans, but either way, we're going to be doing some cleaning, we're going to be doing some cooking, we're going to be doing some motivation, some wrapping gifts, and some sit down heart-to-heart chats. So stick around.
The city is covered in snow tonight. Where did my love go? Santa, I'm waiting for him, but he's nowhere inside. And all of the presents are still by the tree. They don't mean nothing till this.
So I'm not a chef by any means, but I am cooking dinner for my kiddos. This one is the brand that you want to go to, and this one is the Protein Plus Angel Hair Pasta. So same thing, like the noodles are not carb base. They're made out of chickpeas. This one's actually made out of grain and lentils. So I'm just gonna grab like a good handful like that, and I pre-cut them like before I boil them. So I got the boiling water going on, and I'm just gonna cut like a 2-inch portion, like this much, and then just plop it in there. That way I don't have to cut the noodles after they're done boiling. I already put a little drizzle of some olive oil in here, and I'm going to be adding the Rayo's homemade roasted garlic marinara. They only use, like, the ingredients are just so clean. Like, if you look at the ingredients list, normally they're like miles and miles long. But if you look at this one, it's just Italian whole peeled tomatoes, Italian cherry tomatoes, olive oil, roasted garlic, carrots, and salt. Normally there's like 7 different things. I can't. Oh, poop potty? Okay, poop potty. Here we go. We are back from the pee potty emergency. Oh, so one thing you guys might have missed is that this actually turned into another solo night in my life routine. Sporadically. Don't we just love the surprise solo nights in my life? If you experience that as well. Yeah, it's just one of the many perks of having a husband who, oh gosh dang it, I forgot to cook the meat first. We're gonna get another little pan out to cook. You're all done? Okay. Multitasking. Here we go. We're gonna be adding some meat to it. Now, for the secret to the sauce, we're gonna be adding some of this Italian style cheese blend to it to make it nice and cheesy and gooey. Let's do that. We're gonna add like a good amount here. This much. So I'm gonna be adding the noodles to my pasta. But if it was just for adults, I would just be putting the sauce on top of like whatever pasta noodle, you know, whatever you ultimately chose. But I want everything to be nice and ooey gooey and melted and together, so I'm adding it together. It's gonna look like a nice ooey gooey lasagna dish. Look at this. Look at how amazing this looks. Ooh, this looks so good. Nowhere inside, and all of the presents are still by the tree. They don't mean nothing to us. how it's steaming? So we're gonna use our hot cocoa ball. It looks like this. I got these at the Dollar Tree. It's milk chocolate with marshmallows. So this has marshmallows already in it. This is the ball. We're gonna open it because, yeah, when you open it.
I'm gonna open it.
Okay, you can try. Go ahead. No, it's hot. It's hot. So let's just let Mama touch it, okay? Okay, so then now you're gonna get the ball and just drop it in there, but very softly because it's really hot water. Okay, drop. So now let's watch it disappear. Look. It's very hot. Let's touch the side. See how hot that is? Oh, soft. It's very slow. Very slow. Yeah, because you don't want it to spill. It's very hot. What do you see? I see chocolate. Wait, whoa. More chocolate. Stir. The marshmallows came out. Yeah. Do you see that? The marshmallows came out. Okay, now we gotta keep stirring the chocolate so that it gets all melty. You wanna eat them?
Yeah.
Just a little sip. Yeah, it's real hot. Try some. So good.
Yeah.
You want a sip too, Bubby? Okay, Bubby. Can't go to sleep without Judy Hops. Okay, so Judy Hops is good. But right now, we're gonna read the story. What did I step on? Some sort of pastry or sugar cookie dough from outside because it's trashed. No surprise there. Okay, it's alright.
That's right.
Okay, we're going to read The Night Before Christmas. So we're going to read one book because it's very late and then we're going to go to sleep. So, 'twas the night before Christmas. 'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot
now closed.
and days of old?
Okay, so this is the living room. Not too bad. It's not that crazy. I feel like it'll only take me like 15 minutes maybe to tidy up in here. And then this one is hungry. You want to eat? Okay, let's go get you some food. There's just a mess in here and in here and more dishes to load in the dishwasher.
And
Okay, let's go get you some food.
my trusty friend and just a hand of thine. We'll talk a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. For old lang syne, my dear. For old lang syne, we'll talk a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne.
It's 10:15. I've been solo momming it all day. Just ready for bed.
Should old acquaintance be forgot
So I goofed here and cut the paper a little too short while wrapping, and I bet you've done this too. Now, if you haven't heard of this hack, there is a genius way of how to keep that same paper and make it fit. You just want to turn your gift diagonally, just like I have right here, as you can see. And then when you cross each side, it's going to magically fit perfectly. Oh yeah, duh. I was gonna talk to you guys about how we're done having children. We're done having babies. And at first, I was devastated by that fact. I knew that I was getting older and logistically it didn't make sense to me to have more, but I couldn't wrap my mind against the permanency of the newborn phases you lived through and holding a newborn baby. Those were your last time to do that, and it's gone. Okay, I really don't want to cry. I really don't want to cry on the internet. That's embarrassing. How do I not cry? How do I not cry? It's hard to know that all the firsts for that little phase of life are gone. Even if there was a lot of hard times, and obviously a lot of my newborn phase with my daughter was robbed from postpartum anxiety. So I really feel like I only truly got to enjoy having a little tiny newborn baby once. And I know that there was times that I enjoyed it with my daughter too, but they were glimpses, guys. They were tiny glimpses in a sea of torture. There's so much to look forward to, and I'm so excited for this new stage in life where my babies are going to get older and things are already getting so much easier. But I'd be lying if I said that I wasn't totally sad about never getting to live it again. And, you know, I heard this, before, that is it more babies that you're mourning, or is it the fact that you're never gonna, hold your own babies ever again? And I think for me, it was a little bit of both, because my whole life, I always envisioned myself with 3 kids. I grew up with just one other sister, and my husband grew up with just one other sister, so like one other sibling only. And like, to me it was very lonely. I want to say a lot of that had to do also with like the large age gap that me and my sister had. She's 6 years younger than me, so there was a lot of like, just like parenting her almost and being, in charge of her. So I know that I didn't get the full like sibling experience, I guess, there too. But I always thought that when I was older, it was time for me to have babies, that I would have more. 3 was the number that I kind of settled on. 4 was a maybe even. I wanted a large family. And, for certain circumstances, like, it's just I started having children so late in life. And yeah, I know, 36, like lots of women are still having babies. I get it at my age, and even more beyond that. Like, I get it. But for me personally, I feel old as hell, okay? I want to be able to provide financially a really nice, comfortable life for my kids. When I go back to work and stuff, like, I want to be able to, like, not have to work myself to death just to be able to survive or get by or,
you know, not be able to take them to Disneyland every year. And I know that those are only certain luxuries. Like, I get it. Like, those are not, like, that's not everything. That's not the end of the world. But to me, the way that I envision their childhoods, it is something that I want to provide for them. Or like going on nice vacations and still being able to enjoy without really having to struggle financially. So, yeah, logistically, having 3 kids was just a little bit too much. We like had our children's names picked out, and there was only a boy and a girl name, and I thought that that was like serendipity, that it kind of like happened that way when I got pregnant, that we had one of each. That's just kind of crazy to me. And it just kind of felt meant to be. And with my babies being here now, Earthside, I definitely feel the completeness of our little family. So, me crying about this third mysterious baby that we'll never end up having is not to say that I am going to always mourn and miss this hypothetical baby. I knew that this was it, but it's just a different story when it's just so like finalized and you've made that call, and that's, you know, and you've taken, you know, steps to make sure that it's, you know, not going to happen for you anymore.
Okay, now we're going to stop crying because this is not a Cynthia and Revo and Ariana Grande interview, okay? We are going to embrace the season of Christmas, and a little bit of sadness does always come along with that, and that's totally normal. Now, if you're struggling with something, an area of your life right now that you want to open up about, I would gladly love to add you to my prayer list. So go ahead and leave that in the comments below. I love our little community that we have here, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one.
Glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you